All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel. Guys, I am so looking forward to doing this video. This is the Knives Fast channel. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stick around. Check me out over on Instagram. Check out a live stream on Monday nights at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. So I'm going to just jump to the crux of the matter, if you will. The question is the Kizer Militaw the budget-friendly version of the Berg Blades Sweeney. So I show my Sweeney all the time. You guys know it's like the top knife in my collection. And I show it off all the time. And you guys always say, man, I just wish I could afford one. I may have found you a substitute for the Sweeney at a much lower price, $335, $340, I think, for what I paid for that. This is $159. $159, guys. Is it as good as that? Probably not. Is it really good? Yes. All right. So let's get the Sweeney off the table for a second. We'll bring it back up and do some really cool comparisons. We're going to check the specs and weigh them and all kinds of stuff at the end. This is probably going to be a longer video, so just brace yourself. All right. So the Kizer Militaw is a Jonathan Stiles design, and I'm starting to believe that when I see Jonathan Stiles' name, I'm just going to like the knife, okay? Very nice. I love the design. This is so well thought out. You've got contoured titanium, which you guys know. I love contoured scales. It is chamfered off really well, but you've got this really unique black micarta inlay with the screws holding it in. Kevin showed in his video, you can by the way, this came from Lefty EDC. You can take these screws out and it just pops out. It's not glued in. It's not anything. So if somebody starts making aftermarkets on this, it will be easy peasy. This is running on bearings. And it is phenomenal, guys. This has a stonewash finish. It is in S35 VN. You have a drop point blade with a cool swedge, a funky shaped, almost triangular hole, a bolster lock or frame lock with a lock bar insert in steel. You do have some milling on both sides for weight reduction, and you have standoffs on this guy rather than a backspacer. You do not have a lanyard hole or pin, and you do not have a reversible clip. Your clip sits there. There's no reversing it. It is a good clip, good in and out of the pocket. The ramp is a little let me just put it in the pocket one more time. Yeah, so the ramp could be better. The ramp is kind of straight up and down, and so what happens is it gets caught on my pants. Going in the pocket is a very low profile clip, which is good, but also that's part of that problem as well. So just something to be thinking about. Now we have a hole and we have a front flipper. We do have jimping that wraps all the way around, and we have a really nice chamfered off hole. Look at that. The detent, guys. This is most likely the best Kizer detent I have felt. And look at the lock bar access. And it is not scalloped or any of that stuff. It's just chamfered and perfect. And you see, this guy just wants to murder me. It just drops. It is so smooth and great. It came centered. As far as I know, Kevin didn't say otherwise. Now, the blade doesn't go quite to the end, but I'm okay with that. It's not a big deal to me. A lot of people make a big, huge deal out of that. It definitely had a little more room to come out a little bit more, but blade to handle doesn't look bad to me. It really doesn't. When it's open, our lock up is big time. It is like 50%, maybe 60%. Is locked up really well. No blade play, no lock rock. Nice low profile front flipper that I can just plant my thumb in, flick open. I know Kevin can do that silly reach around thing. I can't do it. It's okay. I can middle finger flick it. I can thumb flick it. The cutout feels really nice here. You get a great 4-finger grip. Your jimping is really for front flipping. My thumb lands right there, and there's no jimping right there for that. And you do have your Jonathan Styles logo there, and your Kizer logo there. Nice, fairly thin blade stock that comes down to a nice flat grind and very, very nice. Now, let's finally do what you've been waiting for. 5.5 minutes in. There these puppies are side by side. Now, you'll see that the Militaw is a little bit longer, okay? And it is a little bit thicker in the handle, okay? So to me, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, and you can choke up very nicely. There is your sharpening choil, and you've got quite a few sharpenings there before that plunge becomes a problem. Pretty abrupt on that. Yeah, I mean, when you look at it like this, no, they're about the same thickness, really. The Militaw is taller in the handle and taller in the blade. You have a very similar blade shape with very similar swedge, okay? I do like the plunge a little bit better on the Berg, the Sweeney, but it actually could back up just a little bit. You do have tooling on both sides on this one and only a captive pivot or a captive pivot on this guy. The contouring of the scales, this one's a little more flat with contoured edges, and this one's actually literally contoured. You do have a back spacer on this one and a standoffs on that. Neither one have a lanyard hole, neither one have a reversible clip, okay? But they look so similar. Now, for those of you that keep telling me you don't think you can afford a Sweeney, I'm going to tell you this is definitely a lower price, get you in the ballpark. Now, I'm telling you, you guys have heard me say it, the fit and finish on this thing, the detent on this thing is not getting beat by this one, okay? Riot made, this knife just feels more hydraulic and smooth, and the break of that detent feels perfect. Perfect. It is the best front flipper I have had, and I just love it. The jimping is perfect. Now, no jimping again on this one up here. Same deal. 4-finger grip back here, 4-finger grip up here. Oops. And it's just magnificent. Let's do a couple more things here. So, if you look at the Militaw, it is 7 3/4, okay? And the blade is 3 1/4 cutting edge, that is. The Sweeney is just under 7 3/4 and has a 3 1/8 blade shape, okay? 3 1/8 cutting edge is what I'm trying to say. As far as weight, I'm going to say the Militaw is going to be heavier, but the reason is it's taller and thicker. 4 ounces, 4.2 or 3? Wait a minute, that ain't right. Did I zero? Oh, I'm in a different unit. What am I in? Okay. No, is that right? No. All right, hold on. Am I zeroed? All right, am I? Hold on. Ounces. Get to ounces. There we go. Y'all was in ounces. 2.75. Okay. Well, there's a lot of milling and that micarta is lighter. Okay, hold on. Now we weren't zeroed. Try it again. Okay, 2.8, all right? And this one is 2.5. Wow, okay. This is less heavy than I thought it was by a lot. I'm telling you, in my hand, it feels significantly heavier. But it's not. The break of the, I mean, guys, this front flipper is very good. It is very good. I can do it. It is a small enough one. It is very good. The middle finger flick, again, your detent's not shaking out It's really good. It's just that this is just that little bit better. I am going to just recommend, if you're interested in the Militaw, definitely pick it up. I still would say, guys, if you can get a Sweeney or a mini Sweeney, definitely do. Now, this is designed by Jonathan Stiles. What's cool is he designed this after a hummingbird's wing and tail. He kind of did that, which I think is really cool. It is they say 7.99 inches, and they say 3.92 ounces. See? So what's wrong with my scale? Hold on. Is my scale, I'm going to put it on the flat surface down here. Maybe that's what's happening. All right, we're going to do this again. There we go. Okay, so it was sitting funny. 3.95. All right. And 3.42. So they're still about the same amount off from each other. I am not sure why that did that. Note to the file, don't use the scale on the box. That doesn't work. So very, very cool. The blade thickness is 0.12, and I think that's exactly what it is on the Sweeney as well. The Sweeney might be a little thicker on the blade stock. Now, let's do some cutting. What did I do with my cardboard? I swear I just had cardboard sitting here. I didn't, apparently. Nope. Where is it? There it is. All right. So, Militaw, and again, this has been through Kevin, but it cuts fantastically well. I got in the sharpening choil, that last cut. And then, of course, you guys know, you've seen me cut with the Sweeney. It is fabulous as far as cutting. There you go. Man, I want to do a little bit more with the it is great. This is great. This is a really good, this is the best Kizer, I'm just saying it, the best Kizer I've seen, I'm just going to say ever. I'm sorry, the Clairvoyant was really great. And there's been others, but at least in my memory right now, it's definitely one of the best Kizers I've seen. So there's your comparisons and your fun. I hope you like this style of video. Let me know if you do or don't. I would love to hear it. I'm trying to do more comparisons just simply because I think that's what you guys really like. And to be frank, my singular reviews by themselves aren't doing super great views-wise. So when I do multiple knives, it seems to help. Let me know what you think of that down below. I would love to hear it. So again, I'm just going to call this, again, please forgive me because I know $159 is still not cheap, but I'm going to call this the poor man's Sweeney, okay? Just $159 versus $345, I think, or $340. Very, very, very cool. Am I getting rid of my Sweeney? No, absolutely not. So very, very cool, guys. Please let me know what you think down below. Sorry, this is a longer video, but when I do two knives or comparisons, they're just going to be longer. So let me know what you think. Thumbs up, comment down below, and thank you so much for all your support and for watching the Knives Fast channel.